having to get it done on home soil and doing it in front of all those fans that you go to?
Yeah, it's always amazing fighting in front of the London crowd, especially being like an hour down the road. You know, it's a nice feeling. It is definitely a good feeling.
Some of the previous fights you've had to come through a fair bit of adversity and come back and get the win. This one seemed a lot more under control by comparison. Did it feel like that way in there?
Yeah, like I've always known I have got the capability to have a nice clean fight against good level guys. I think I just get a little bit excited and I start throwing my shots a little bit too hard. I plant my feet, I get taken down. Next thing you know, 14 minutes later, I'm trying to pull out a ninja choke. So, yeah, it's nice to not have to go into that well.
With that in mind, would you rate that as your best all-round performance in the octagon so far in your career?
I have to watch it back, but I don't know. I didn't get taken down, but I was happy with that. Yeah.
You're now 5-0 in the UFC. What do you want next? Are you maybe starting to think about getting some ranked opponents?
Yeah, I mean, it's been on the goal list for the last 3 years, and shit keeps coming up, like getting injured and delayed and whatnot. And my goal this year is to not have one fight and not be back. Well, maybe be back next year when it's in London, but ideally before that. So, anytime before next year, London, I'll be happy. As long as it's 2019.
You got that knockdown towards the end of the second one, I believe it was.
I think so, yeah.
And I mean, do you feel like if there was 10 seconds left on that clock, do you feel like you would have got the win, or how long would you think you might?
Yeah, I think I would have got the finish there. I thought I got the finish, and I looked like when he went back to his corner, he would give me the nod to sort of let me know it was okay. So I was like, yeah, man, whatever. I was unsure whether he'd come back out. Yeah, maybe he was less hurt than I thought. So he's a tough guy.
Who would make sense for you next? Have you got any opponents in mind?
No, I don't even think at this rate, to be honest with you. I know it's not going to excel my career not calling anyone out, but I'm going to stay true to myself. It's not me, so I'm not going to do it. Maybe one day I'll be in that position. I will be in that position one day to call for top fives and title fights, but I'm not in that position right now, so it makes no sense for me to start shouting names out.
Fair to say you're looking at someone from sort of 15 to 10?
Yeah, like I want to get. That's my goal this year. I want to get around that spot. You know, whatever Faraz and Jack say, and my dad, whatever my dad says, because he's part of the corner team now. So whatever they say is what we'll do.
And when would you like to get back in there?
August would be nice. After that, as long as it's this year, it'll be, double the fights for the last 4 years. 2 in a year would be pretty nice feeling. So, yeah, hopefully that.
You got the ice pack on your foot there. How bad is it?
I don't know. I don't think it's that bad. The adrenaline hasn't really worn off yet. It's just a bit of swelling. I did it to myself when he was laying on the floor. I was like kicking his knees and I hurt myself.
And in terms of, obviously you love competing here in the UK.
Yeah.
You train over in Canada. Is that somewhere that you'd like to get back out and
for
compete
sure.
maybe over there?
Yeah, I'd love to, but May's a bit soon for me. I'm staying home until I think the day of that fight. So maybe I'll come back sooner. But the plan was, I keep going on about it. The dog's in a bad way. I want to stay here until and I dig his hole, put him in the hole, and then I go back. Because I'd be really sad if I was away when he dies. I'd be upset.
Does your dad get nervous when you get that post-fight interview after last time? You want you ahead of that? Don't be saying anything this time around.
Dad, did you hear that?
Yeah, he's got a fight pass.
I don't think he's listening. We joke about it all the time, but he gives me the most stick. So it's just I have a bigger audience when I fight, and I can get him good. But you should hear some of the shit he says. He's talking about doing things with my mum. I don't even want to go into it. So we don't need to go there.
How much of a support is all joking aside, having your dad in your corner? Not every fighter has that.
Yeah, I don't want to make him boo, but Dad's my hero, really. Like growing up, I aspired to be like him, and I wanted to be a big, strong, ginger baldy, but I wasn't ginger, so I had to go into fighting, and it's going all right so far. Exactly. Who let the hecklers in it?
Congratulations.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.